Just has to continue to run their offense, and that was a huge defensive play.
Absolutely.
They kept it in bounds. Davis did.
Inbound pass, just going to throw it out of bounds. Let's see, the official's going to talk about it, but the pass was fielded across the way by Bailey, and he was falling out of bounds when he took the pass.
And the Aggies will have it with a chance to take the lead, Tommy.
56-55. Wenonah leading by 1. C.J. Franklin with possession. He'll stop, go left side, an open look from three-land, won't take the shot. Patterson going to drive, step back, bring it back down top to Franklin. Franklin's got it. We're at 4:42 left in the ball game. On the drive is Franklin, gets a step to the corner, three-pointer, good!
And that's a great job of kicking it out and knocking down the tray ball.
Davis going to try to answer on the other end. Can't get it to go. Aggies with it. They're off and running. Franklin in the front court. He'll try to move on Davis. Outside it goes to Crow. An extra pass to the corner. That's going to be to O'Neal. Sylacauga leading by 2. 58-56. 4 minutes, 9 seconds. On the drive is Franklin. He'll put it up. Won't go, and a charge. Standing the ground down underneath with Devontae Penn of Wenonah.
With Tommy, the 3-ball, 7-0 run over the last 2 minutes of play, and there will be a timeout called by Sylacauga. The Aggies will take a full timeout, having taken their first lead of the contest.
Full timeout, Sylacauga will take it. You're listening to the HSA Radio Network. 58-56, Sylacauga with the lead.
It's a new year, and there's no better way to start it than with a new Honda from Sarah Honda in Sylacauga. Don't miss your chance to save thousands this new year on hundreds of new Hondas. Take home a new 2025 Honda Accord Hybrid or Honda CR-V with 1.9% APR or lease cash up to $1,900. Or a 2025 Honda Ridgeline with up to $5,000 lease cash. Or take home a 2024 Honda Prologue for $249 a month for 24 months. New year, new Honda. Discover yours today from Sarah Honda in Sylacauga.
Basketball, bringing it across. Gonna be Taylor for the Dragons. He'll go to the right side. Davis can't get his shot away. Back to Taylor at the top of the key. Sylacauga extending that defense here, so they bring the pass inside. It's gonna go up and go around and fall off. Jaysean Bailey got it about 2 feet from the basket. It rolled all the way around the rim, came back and fell off the side. He'll go to the line now.
And the turnover battle has evened up a little bit. 11 for Sylacauga, 9 for Wenonah. And
here it is, a black diamond asphalt paving free throw that is hitting nothing but the bottom of the net for Bailey. He's 2 for 2 from the line now. That ends a 7-0 run for Sylacauga over the last 2:36. Bailey, free throw. It's good. We're tied up. Coming back in for the Dragons, Zacharias Stallworth. He will check back in. We are tied at 58, 3:43 left in the ballgame. 2 team fouls called against Wenonah, 4 against Sylacauga. So Wenonah will be going to the line shooting a double bonus on the next Sylacauga foul. But Sylacauga penetrating and pitching, doing a great job of knocking down the perimeter. Patterson gets a step down to the three-point shot. Can't get it away, but a little 12-footer short. That won't go for O'Neal, and here comes Wenonah with it. In the front court, it's Taylor. Taylor, right side, floater, up, iron, nobody's got it. And now Sylacauga pulls it down. That's going to be Franklin. Franklin going to try to drive. He'll go down the far sideline, stop, lose the defender momentarily. Whips the pass over here to the near side. That's to Patterson. Patterson's got it, looking to drive. Steps to the arc, retreats back. He'll give it back now to Franklin. DJ Franklin, 6-foot junior's got it. 2:50 left in the ball game. Jumper up, off the backboard, no good. Gets his own rebound. Now to three. The three ball up. It will not fall. Rebound Wenonah. And see what we've got here. Going to be a foul against the Dragons, and that's going to be on Pendleton. That's going to be number 4.
And Coach Lane talking to his player Pendleton about what he needs to do. Just playing the next play. That's only the 3rd team foul called against Wenonah. Sylacauga has 4.
Inbound pass going to be taken. Now goes to Crow off his foot and a foul. And another Dragon foul right here. This one will go against Taylor. He commits that one.
You just have to play through those type of fouls because the officials are there for a reason, and he saw the hold, and Crow
back away. Aggies got it, looks down low, shot is up, it's short, tipped out of there, another foul on Wenonah.
And Wenonah's going to have to play through the emotions and the frustrations because they have been called for 3 consecutive fouls and just have to play through it, and there's a foul out on that play. I think Pendleton
I think it's going to be
picked up his 5th.
Yeah, it's going to be 5 on Pendleton. He will check out as he has been eliminated from the remaining 2:34 left.
And that is the 5th team foul against Wenonah as well that will send Jordan Roberson to the free throw line, shooting a Black Diamond Asphalt Paving free throw.
Folks at Mix 106.5 and Radio Alabama, as well as WFEB in Sylacauga. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast as much as we are, bringing it to you. I'm Tommy Wood along with Corey LaBounty. First free throw, back of the iron, won't go. Second free throw coming up for Roberson. A loud Legacy Arena as Roberson toes the line here. That free throw is up, it's good. Sylacauga takes a 1-point lead. Wenonah in a hurry in the front court, going across the lane, passes over the right side to Penn. Penn gives it back now to Taylor. Taylor to Bailey. Bailey's got 11 points tonight. He'll try to drive to the right side. Good dish underneath, puts it up, won't go. Tapped out of there. Second one up, and he's going to be fouled. And that's going to be on Crow. And that's going to be number 4 against Crow.
Second and third chance opportunities there for Wenonah, doing a great job of attacking their missed shots. And now they will go to the free throw line, having a chance on a Black Diamond Asphalt Paving tying free throw.
Stallworth ties us up again. Man, what a game. Again, credit Stallworth on that last trip down the floor, though, because he missed the shot, could have given up, but he goes right back in there, battles, gets the rebound, and now we're tied at 59. Second free throw coming up. Free throw is up. He'll make it a 1-point lead for Wenonah. 60-59. We got 2:13 and rolling. Aggies with possession. In the front court is Franklin. Franklin trying to get loose. He's picked up there by Stallworth. Bounces it back around to the right side. Looks underneath. He'll find Crow. Crow brings it back out, hands it off. On the drive is Franklin. An open look from three-land. It's up.
A 2-point lead, Tommy.
62-60. Aggies on top by 2. Big time shot. Now with the basketball, it's Bailey. Bailey trying to drive, gets a step, puts it up. We're tied again.
Wenonah has to get back to Bath Valley, not able to apply their full court pressure, as we're going to have a fantastic finish.
On the drive, gets a step in the lane, little floater, up good. And C.J. Franklin gives Sylacauga a 2-point advantage. Wenonah with it. Davis going to try to drive. He'll dish it back outside. Bailey's got it between the legs dribble. Now he'll step inside the arc, gets loose for a moment, hands it back to Davis. Davis going to be fouled.
And Davis doing a great job. He's the leading scorer for the Dragons. Averages those 15 points per game. So he definitely was calling and demanded the basketball there. He has 10 this evening.
But he had those 10, it seems like, in the first period. Now he's been kind of quiet. He goes to the line here. Two free throws coming up with 1:03 remaining. 64-62, Sylacauga leading by 2.
Black Diamond Asphalt and Paving free throw time, and he rattles in the first.
That free throw's good. Second one coming up right here.
Want to try to rattle in the second one as well. Coach Cedric Lane and his Dragon fans.
Off the front of the iron. Rebound is pulled in by Spear for Sylacauga. Aggies lead by 1. We've got a minute left. To the corner it goes. Cross court. All the way to the far side is to Roberson. Roberson trying to get away and calling a timeout. They will take the timeout. Coach Joel Jones not happy with that decision to retreat back with 49 seconds left on the clock. 64-63, Corey LeBron.
Second half, the tone was set out of the first play of the third quarter. They were 0 of 7 from the three-point line, and now are 6 out of 18. They've hit 6 threes this half. They outscored Wenonah 19-13 in the third quarter, outscoring Wenonah 16-11 in this quarter. Wenonah, no quit in these Dragons, but here they're going to have to dig in defensively to find a way to get a stop. And now we're talking about strategy, because both teams are in the double bonus. Sylacauga with 1 timeout remaining, Wenonah with 3. So the Dragons can either decide to go ahead, if too much time begins to run off the clock, they can go ahead and foul. But I guarantee they want to go for a trap and have a deflection, which leads to a run out first.
Free throws, if it comes down to that, Sylacauga is 8 of 13. Wenonah 15 of 19. They'll try to bring it in here. In trouble, going to have to hurry. And they will bring it into the backcourt, taken by Roberson there. 10 seconds to get it across. Roberson has it knocked away momentarily, gets it back, goes to the left side. That's to Patterson. Now to Crow. Crow's got it. They look down low, bring it back out top. Ooh, almost a steal there. And then a foul. That's going to be Taylor committing the foul for Wenonah. That's going to be his third.
And that was a good foul, but probably an extra 7 or 8 seconds ticked off the clock before you were able to make it. You put the pressure on Roberson, who was 2 out of 3 from the free throw line, shooting this Black Diamond Asphalt and Paving free throw.
First free throw coming up for Roberson. 64-63, Sylacauga with the lead. Last trip up, he was 1 of 2. Free throw by Roberson, rims out, no good.
And that's where it's huge. Again, Tommy, they are called free throws. You just have to find a way to have ice in your veins and knock this one down if you're Roberson, to give your team an opportunity to go up by 2.
He'll put the shot up and hit the second. The lead is 2 for Sylacauga. Down to a half-minute remaining. Here comes Wenonah. Jay-Sean Bailey with it for the Dragons. He'll look to drive, gets in the lane, puts it up, leaves it short, tapped out of there. Aggies have it. If they look ahead, they've got 2 guys that lay it up, and laying it in is going to be Roberson. 15 seconds on the clock, and a timeout call. Timeout called before the ball's in play.
And it was probably 16.5 on the clock when the timeout was called, being a 4-point game.
Coach Jones irate on the far sideline for Sylacauga, trying to get his players some water. Maybe getting him some water. It doesn't matter. Sylacauga leading by 4 with 18 seconds on the clock. As they go back, the timeout was called with 18. That means Wenonah has a chance to bring it down. It's a 2-possession game.
And Sylacauga has 1 timeout remaining. Wenonah with 2. 18 seconds is an eternity in basketball, especially when we're talking about coming down to the free throw line. And this is where this game is going to ultimately be won. The run out right there on the last play, and the layup that was good by Roberson was huge. But at the same time, you have to make sure, after going 94 feet here, Sylacauga cannot afford to foul, because that will stop the clock. So with the 4-point lead, basically what you do, you can give Wenonah a 3, and if they make it, the clock will run out.
That's right.
Because you don't have to inbound it.
You just got to be smart right here.
Basically, you have to play right here without fouling. Sylacauga, no full court pressure. They're not going to allow them to roll the basketball in, though.
Last time Sylacauga won a state championship was 2018. Wenonah won it in 2019. Here comes Wenonah in a hurry. That's going to be Taylor. Taylor drives down, just let him have the 2. And timeout call with 12 seconds left on the clock. 67-65.
And I love that.
You got to get the basketball in here if you're Sylacauga.
I love the strategy in regards to Wenonah attacking coast to coast. Didn't settle for the 3. Said, look, we're down 4. We're going to take the first and best available shot, which was a layup giving because Sylacauga was instructed not to foul. So now with a 2-point lead for Sylacauga, you're right, Tommy. They have 1 timeout remaining to where if they do struggle to get it in, they can call a timeout.
Thanks to the folks listening on 106.5. That is Mix 106 out of the Radio Alabama family, and also to be FEB in Sylacauga. Your Aggies are 12.9 seconds away from playing for a state championship. Let's see if they can hold on here. They lead by 2. Aggies 67, Wenonah 65. Inbound pass coming up for Sylacauga. He can run. Bad pass going to be taken by Wenonah. Put it up and in, and he's fouled. Pressure by Wenonah without fouling, being able to convert that, and Wenonah will have a chance to continue to be playing. Taylor is 4-4 at the line. With 10 seconds on the clock, we're tied at 67. That was absolutely the only way that Wenonah could make something happen. And credit to Taylor. He gets the steal, draws the foul, and makes the hoop.
And Wenonah has to make sure they don't foul here with 10.8 seconds remaining. And 1 timeout for Sylacauga.
He put it in. Wenonah 68-67, and now Sylacauga, no check it, Wenonah will call the timeout.
And they will have to go 94 feet. They just created a turnover with the full court pressure. Did so without fouling. And the steal, a quick game of runs. We talked about it coming out with Sylacauga being down 10 at halftime. How quickly their game of runs came into effect. And right when you thought they had the game sealed, Sylacauga throws the ball away. A and 1 shot, an opportunity. And now Wenonah back up by 1.
Hey, let's look at it. 10.8 seconds is an eternity. The way these two teams get up and down the floor. Sylacauga, if they get the ball in here, they'll have a shot. And it's going to come down to the last second here at Legacy Arena. We hope you have enjoyed tonight's broadcast. It has been an absolutely amazing game. We started today with a double overtime game, and we are going to finish strong here on this Wednesday.
And you start strong and you finish strong. That's what it's all about. Is this King boys going in recovery timeouts about the end. Sylacauga with 1 timeout, Wenonah with 0 remaining. And both teams are in the double bonus, so any foul committed will be an automatic 2 free throws.
They may try to get the basketball across midcourt and call another timeout. Let's see. Sylacauga's got it. To inbound the basketball, they'll bring it into Franklin. Franklin loses his man, cuts to the middle of the floor, and he's going to be bumped.
And there's your foul. There's your foul in the open floor as he was crossing half court. 4 seconds elapsed, 6.6 seconds remaining, and that is the 5th personal foul as well that has been called coming out of that timeout and that foul.
So that's going to send C.J. Franklin to the line
for Sylacauga. Franklin on the night at the line is 2 of 2.
Stalwart fouls out with 6 points in 17 minutes. And they are called free throws.
This is huge.
You have a chance to not only tie the game in the double bonus, but to go up 1. No bigger black diamond asphalt and patent free throws than what we see right here.
Cobb and sinks the first. Franklin, the 6-foot junior, gets the second here. He can give Sylacauga the lead with 6.6. So many lead changes here in this final minute. He puts it up, it rolls in good. Now 6 seconds. Here comes Wenonah on the drive. Left-hander goes up. It's not going to go. Sylacauga saves it in bounds. The Aggies win. The Aggies win. 69-68. Sylacauga will advance to the 5A state championship. What a game here at Legacy Arena.
And that's exactly what we saw. Sylacauga didn't come out to the last moment to warm up. Whatever coach said at halftime, it made him an emotional believe. And we just witnessed a start of a first day game that was beautiful. The end of the day's game was beautiful. The Aggies moving on.
We'll take a timeout and come back and wrap things up with the Alabama Community College postgame show as we continue our coverage from Legacy Arena in just a moment.
Sylacauga Aggie Basketball is brought to you by Donahue Physical Therapy, the Coosa Valley Medical Center, Alabama State Representative Ben Robbins, the Coosa Pines Federal Credit Union, and Community Funeral Home.
Hollis Wright has assembled one of the best trial teams in the state of Alabama. A team that doesn't quit, a team that never backs down, a team that has the skills to take your case all the way. Let Hollis Wright tell your comeback story.
This high school gym used to be packed most nights. Not anymore. Do you know why? Because bad behavior by fans, especially adults, has caused a shortage of game officials across the country. You see, without officials, we can't have sports. Don't let this become reality. It's time for a change. Let's bench bad behavior for good.
I was in a car accident. My front tooth cracked. I'm definitely embarrassed to smile. I got mini dental implants. It changed my life because it made me feel like me. Like I can smile and feel like Ashley. I just want to say thank you.
You can be you again with mini dental implants. I'm Dr. Rick Redmond. Call me today for a free consultation and give me the opportunity to change your life.
I'm more than happy. I'm ecstatic.
With Amana brand, there's a level of trust. Trust that our quality products are reliable and innovative and backed by an outstanding warranty, letting you focus on what matters most. So it's no surprise that the Amana brand S-Series heating and cooling system provides comfort that blends with your lifestyle. It's slim, smart, quiet, and energy efficient. Exactly the kind of year-round comfort you'll feel, but hardly notice. Take comfort. It's an Amana brand.
It's a new year, and there is no better way to start it than with a new Nissan from Sarah Nissan. Don't miss your chance to save thousands this new year on hundreds of new Nissans. Take home a new 2024 Nissan Murano with 0% APR or up to $7,500 cash savings. Or a new Nissan Frontier with 2.9% APR. Drive off in a new 2025 Nissan Road with 3.39% APR. New year, new Nissan. Discover yours today from Sarah Nissan with 3 locations in Birmingham, Sylacauga, and Coleman.
I've always heard, surround yourself in life with people that fight for you in rooms you're not in. That's what we do for our clients every single day. Hire a firm ready to advocate for you. Let Hollis Wright tell your comeback story.
You want to see a 10-point halftime lead disappear? Watch what happened at the start of the third quarter for Sylacauga. Boom. Boom and boom. And it was a dogfight from there right to the end. Sylacauga survives, outlasts Wenonah 69-68. 2 late free throws, sending Sylacauga into the 5A Boys Championship game on Saturday morning against Viger. This one, a great bookend to a great day of basketball here at Legacy Arena in Birmingham. Bart Heitch, Have you caught your breath yet after that one?
Catch my breath. Yes, you asked for it, Kevin. You wanted bookends.
I wanted a bookend.
He wanted the bookends, and we got it. And then you couple that, the Paul Bright win in with that. I think it was a great day of basketball. We had a couple of games that were a little lopsided here and there, but you're going to have that in these tournament games. But the overall just energy. When you start getting to the bigger schools, it's more people. It started early, but I think you got a few teams that have chances to win state championships. There's some evenly matched games in these finals. I know we'll go over later on, but a great day of basketball, a lot of energy. Congratulations to all the teams who won and are going to be playing for a chip.
And hey, let's shout out the people of Sylacauga. The students, the fans. Not that Wenonah brought the energy too, but they brought it across town. Sylacauga brought it down 280, and they brought it strong.
And I remember like 91 or 92 when they brought a bunch of people to Tuscaloosa and I was a kid. I remember that Sylacauga win. It was reminiscent of what we saw from the crowd here. But just the highlights when you get to them. I mean, Sylacauga found a way, Kevin.
Let's look.
I mean, Crow on the boards, offensive glass here and there. Just the activity of the Sylacauga guards. Defensively and offensively, they got in the paint when they wanted to against Wenonah. They were going downhill all night. They found their partner. Guards had 6 rebounds, 5 rebounds, 8 rebounds. I mean, it was just a clinic against a Wenonah team who had a lot of length. But I really thought that the play of Franklin was very key in the second half. He made 4 free throws, and the timely shot making of Crow. He only made 2 3-pointers, but they were absolutely huge. And here's the last play. Young kids out there, not the last play. A lot of times when they're scrambling, if you can handle the pressure up front, there's going to be someone open in the end. That was a huge bucket. Sylacauga going on to the 5A final. Congratulations, Coach Joel Jones and team.
Does the phrase all gas, no brakes mean anything to you? That's what we saw in that game.
We did, and that's how you have to play. You have to be the aggressor, either in one half or the other, or both. And that halftime conversation that Coach Jones had with his team, young coaches and kids out there, you got to realize how important the bookends of halves are. Last 2 minutes, how you start the game. Last 2 minutes of the half. Start the half. First 2 minutes, first 3 minutes, and then obviously how you finish the game. But Sylacauga won this game when they came out of halftime. They had to claw back, and then all of a sudden you put yourself in a position. And the guard play of Sylacauga, to me, down the stretch was elite offensively and their activity on defense. And I think that's when you go back and point to it, timely stops, game-winning plays, loose ball rebounds, and just the understanding of time and score. That layup was huge that we saw the breakout that gave a 3-point lead. So a lot more basketball to come. I think we're only halfway done, partner.
Today was an elite day. We go to another level on Thursday. The big boys, the big girls, 7A semifinal starting at 9. Hillcrest, Tuscaloosa, and Daphne in the 7A girls semifinal. Florence and Fairhope after that, 7A boys. And then it's Hoover, Central Phoenix City. Hoover, Central Phoenix City. I did not stutter. First the girls, then the boys. The Hoover boys trying to complete an undefeated season. They've got 2 more to go to get there. And then we shift into championship mode tomorrow afternoon. And all the championship games will be on Alabama Public Television, starting with that 1A girls final. Spring Garden going for the 3-peat against Brilliant, followed by what should be another high-wire affair, Brantley and R.C. Hatch in the 1A boys final. It has been a fantastic day of basketball, as Bart Height said, here at Legacy Arena. I'm Kevin Skarbinski. Hope everyone has a good night. Get a few winks of sleep, and we'll be back here bright and early tomorrow. Good night, everybody.